What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode with your Boise State Dynasty in NCAA football 2025. We went through our recruiting stages here in our first episode, and we're gonna get some gameplay here in Week 1 versus Georgia Southern, and I feel like we have a pretty easy week here, a nice opener trying to get things going, get the flow of things before we have to face Oregon in week 2. And Ashton Jeanty, my goodness, this guy is poised for a breakout year, possible Heisman. And on the very first play, he gets blown up here, clotheslined. Now 2nd and 11, Nelson, nice little throw there, and he's got a first down. That is Mr. Bolt there holding on the comeback route. Nice job by Nelson standing in the pocket and firing up bullets for a solid first down on the play and man coverage there. Ooh, you'd love to see that from the freshman quarterback. One of the top recruits, and he's showing off his arm there and his poise. Excited to see what he can do with this offense now with the screen. And it's going to be Jeanty for a first down, keeping the drive alive here. Georgia Southern starting to tire out a little bit. Now, hand off to the backup running back. And it's going to be a first down, juking his way with some sweet footwork there. Another first down for Boise State as Georgia Southern just struggling to stay on their feet here. Now all the way down to the 30. Nelson, shotgun, takes a snap, quick fires, and he's got another running back here playing receiver. Oh, their backfield can catch the ball. Now all the way down to the 5. 2nd and 2, handoff Jeanty, and he's in. He powers his way in. The first touchdown of the year goes to the running back, Ashton Jeanty, the man that is poised for a huge year and possibly being a first-round pick in the NFL. Ashton Jeanty gets things rolling for the Broncos here as this one just breaks the field. Now Jalen White trying to take the field now for Georgia Southern. Comparing the two running backs, just not the same. We definitely have a little bit of an upgrade here. Alright, first play of their possession. Georgia Southern goes empty field. And they are going to have a first down and more. Here's the receiver breaking legs and ankles all over the place here for the first play. Going to no huddle offense. And bring the blitz, and that's going to be incomplete. So now 3rd and 7. Boise State trying to force a punt in the backfield, and he's going to be sacked. That's going to be the first sack of the year, and it's our all-pro defensive end. My goodness, he got back there in a hurry, and it's the senior Ahmad Hassanin. Might as well call him Assassin, the way he gets to the quarterback. No chance there, and that's going to have to be a punt for Georgia Southern on their first possession, already down by 7. Boise State after the punt. Nelson says he can do it with his legs too, and he's got a first down. Takes a hit, makes a play. All the way to 31 now. Nelson has time, has blocks, and he says, you know what, I'm going to do another run here. And that's going to be a first down to the 17. Could have thrown it, but didn't want to risk an interception with the corner dropping back. Bring the blitz. Base tries, man, and that's a touchdown through the air. That's Nelson's first career touchdown pass in NCAA college football 25, and what a beauty it was. Got the pump fake working, and he's got cables. Just beating his man there, floats it in over the corner's head. Beautifully done. Now 2nd and 8, Georgia Southern down by 14. Trying a little screen play here. Breaks through tackle. Just short of a first down. 3rd and 1. Go back to the no huddle here. Georgia Southern trying to work things out on the fly. Trying to avoid another punt. Go empty backfield. And man in motion, and they are going to use him as he's going to get a first down as he's getting rocked here by the middle linebacker. Legs taken out. An insurance marker coming in. Now 3rd and 2. Georgia Southern. Play action, and he's hit as he's thrown. Oh man, bunch of mayhem there. Boise State on their 3rd possession now. 2 minutes left in the first. Genty, he's got 10 yards on that run there. Just short of a first down. Now 2nd and 10. Another handoff to Genty, and he's gonna power his way for 7 yards. 3rd and 3. Nelson feels pressure, dumps it off on the screen. He's got Genty who can catch the ball too. And that's all the way to the 38. And that's going to do it for the first quarter here, as it's all Boise State to start things off on offense and defense. Austin Bolt made the first catch of the day for 22 yards. Nelson feels pressure. He dumps this thing off to Genty, and he's going to make things happen all the way in the backfield, and he gets down. What a play. Now a little wildcat formation, and that's gonna be a touchdown there. Georgia Southern not ready for it. And the fastest guy on the team just makes it look easy. Man, oh man, that worked to perfection. And it's a 21-point lead for Boise State. As Jambres Dubar, he's got his first touchdown of the year. Georgia Southern now takes field possession again, and on their first play, they're going to get sacked for 10 yards there. Boise State's defense making a stand here early on and making a statement here against Georgia Southern O-line, as Herbert Gums, another senior, just bull rushes and powers his way forward. And this Georgia Southern quarterback is having a nightmare start here. Now 3rd and 19. Calling some audibles, trying to switch things up. And he's hit as he's thrown and intercepted. The first interception of the year. Double coverage, and it gets tipped. And it is caught. Another big turnover here. And Georgia Southern fans can't believe what's happening. They thought they had a chance. But Boise State, they are here to make a statement. And the junior, Jeremiah Irby, with the first interception of the season for the Broncos. Trying to find a way to build off the turnover. And Nelson, he's going to get sacked for the first time today, but he's injured on that sack. So now the backup quarterback is in. Hand off to Genty, and he's going to get 5 yards there. So 3rd and 8. Nelson on the sideline still. Madsen throws it deep. And caught! And it's caught by Bolts. One-on-one coverage deep, and he is first to that ball. The 5'10" quarterback Madsen throws his first pass of the year for 34 yards. My goodness, already more passing yards than Georgia Southern's quarterback. Nelson back in the game from injury. John D. just trying to be short. So 4th and 2, Broncos electing to go for it. Nelson scrambles from pressure, and he's gonna run it in after being injured. He decides to run it himself on 4th and 2. My goodness. Someone tell the rest of the conference this man has ice in his veins. Just coming off an injury on the last possession, and he just makes Georgia Southern look slow here, running in circles around him. 28-0 now. Georgia Southern trying to give something for the fans to cheer about, and his running back gets 4 yards on the carry. 2nd and 6. This time it's low chip. Oh, breaking ankles, and he should go all the way. Dive, and he's in. My goodness. That was a nasty, nasty shoot from the running back there. That broke The whole entire secondary ankles there as he had some open backfield. O.J. Arnold. My goodness, look at this little juke. Oof. Ha ha ha. Someone get the ice. He's feeling that one. My goodness. Alright. Boise takes possession after Georgia Southern's first touchdown. And he's got bolts, but he takes a hit after 10 yards there. He gets up. No worse for wear. His third catch now for 66 yards on the day. Pretty good so far for the first half. Now second in inches. Jonty just going to power his way for a first down. Not going to be stopped. Boise State trying to score here before the end of the half. A little wildcat formation here, and it's going to be the speed threat. Makes the move. Oh, and talking about breaking ankles, he is going to score easily. My goodness. Wow. Oh, man. Yeah, this Steel's stick on NCAA is way more effective than it ever was on Madden. That was nasty. The speed and all of a sudden to stop like that and just destroy that defender's ankle. Oh, man. That was beautiful. And Jonty now, he's got 3 touchdowns in this game. Technically 2 passing touchdowns. This guy's all over the place here. 35-7, Georgia Southern. Intercepted. And it's gonna be a pick 6 as he tries to celebrate maybe a little too early. But he's in. The first defensive touchdown on the year. Amron McCoy. My goodness. That's the last thing Georgia Southern wanted. Now 42-7. This time, they're just going to try and run out the clock here. They already made the bad turnover. And it's 42-7 in week 1 here. Boise State, their starters may be done after the first half. A 35-point lead. Maybe it start to be time. Georgia Southern starts off with the ball. And they get a big play, but a big hit. And it's a fumble. The safety makes a huge hit and a spin. And he's almost going all the way in. Another defensive effort there, almost to the end zone. My goodness. The wide receiver fighting for extra yards. But he just gets laid out by the free safety here. As he breaks one tackle, but the safety comes in to just murder him. Oh, man. I'm saying this hit here. Kaboom. Oh, beautiful. Now first play. And just trying to hand it off to Jonty. One play score here as we get the ball right inside the 10-yard line. And the Broncos are up 49-7 here. Georgia Southern fans have not left yet. Give them credit. They are being faithful. I mean, they did pay for these tickets. I would probably ask for a refund. Or half off. The way Georgia Southern is just giving this game away. 3rd and 4. Trying to get some pressure on the defensive Boise, but that's not going to work. As Robinson, he's starting to feel that wear and tear. Maybe it's time to get the starters out of the game. One last drive here for the offensive starters, possibly. And Jonty, he's got a first down. Some more receiving yards for him all over this game. Now Nelson, he's got his man. It's Bolt once again. Buying time, and he's got his receiver wide open. He even underthrew him a little bit there. He had to slow up for the ball, but that's a huge play through the air for the freshman quarterback. All that time in the world, and he's got 43 yards. But you see, the receiver had to come back to the ball. If he didn't, he probably could have had more or a touchdown. Now a little screen here to Jonty. Spins. Breaks a tackle. He's in. And that's a big touchdown. And another one for Jonty. And he's already striking the Heisman pose. Give it to him already. Oh my goodness. Even Georgia Southern is starting to celebrate for Boise. What a spin. Making something out of nothing. Little screen. Defenders think you have him. Not so fast. And that's going to be another touchdown for Nelson. Oh, 209 yards, 3 touchdowns, 17 for 20. The kid is going to be all right. And now looking at the jet attempts here. Definitely different. It's going to get some time to get used to. But if you can get it right, it's definitely more, how do you say, rewardable feeling when you make a field goal. Now, 46-7. Some defensive changes going on now. And that's going to be a big play there as some of the starters are taking a seat now. As you can see, they make the most of their efforts here on the first play of the drive. It's a big one. Georgia Southern trying to build off it. Trying to find his receiver. He's got his back up, running back for a first down on the back shoulder throw there. My goodness. They're moving it quickly. Now the running back, he's done a breakaway. And he's got himself a touchdown. My goodness. Well, you can't stop him every time, but man, that was a nice run. Gotta give it to him. Now Georgia Southern trying to make a comeback attempt here after a 3-and-out from Boise. And they get a first down. Nelson, 216 yards so far on the day. Another screen pass here from Georgia Southern. And he's got a first down and more. And he's knocked out. So Georgia Southern looking for back-to-back touchdowns. But he's going to get sacked here. 3rd and 18. And it's the assassin, the left end, the senior, making life hell for this quarterback. Ahmad Hassan. And I'm butchering that probably. His 3rd sack of the day, trying to get to him and let him know he's going to be there all day. 3rd and 18. Going end zone, and it's over the safety's head. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Georgia Southern. Oh, man. Now 56-21. Madsen in the game, and he's got his receiver there. That's a big first down. As Boise State just trying to kill a lot of clock here just to get this game over with. Trying not to tire the defense too much. Now Janty's still in. Makes a little juke. And he's got a 7-yard run now. 3rd and 2. Wildcat formation has been killing Georgia Southern. That's going to be a first down for Dubar. And we head into the 4th. 56-21. Georgia Southern just being dominated here. But they're doing pretty well on the ground. 97 rushing yards. Have been getting a couple big plays. Now, 4th-string quarterback. He's going to get his man all the way to the goal line. So Fulton, using his size, he's got a touchdown on the quarterback sneak. And he's got his first touchdown of the year. And just like that, man, oh man, 62-21. Georgia Southern trying to save face. Get one more score, but that's going to be intercepted by the safety as he jumps that one to the tight end. That's another turnover for Georgia Southern here as they are just feeling frustration. And the fans hand it to them. They're sticking around. But the senior, Alexander Tubner, oh, he tubed it. Tubed it right to him. Now, little trickery here as we are going all the way up the middle. And the 3rd-string running back gets stopped. So 4th goal, field goal attempts. And that's just left as we're still getting used to it. So Georgia Southern after a failed field goal. Yeah, and that's going to be a sack. And who else But the assassin, as he's just doing push-ups, warming up. My goodness, he was left unchecked. And this quarterback has seen enough of them. That is his 4th sack of the day. Just give him player of the week award already. 2nd and 17 now. Clock winding down. And that's going to be another sack. Their 5th one. As Boise State is just coming through in bunches here. Oh, I don't know if they want to put a freshman quarterback in. The defense is making life hell. And that's going to be another senior. Michael Callahan gets his 1st sack of the year. Right as he throws. Now 3rd and 22. He's got his man, but that's going to be knocked out. And Boise State, they're going to take a knee and crash course. And his first week as coach gets a win by 41 points against a lowly Georgia Southern Eagles team. And what a big statement this was in week 1. Ashton Jeanty, 71 rushing yards, 16 attempts, 3 touchdowns. He was all over the place. He was throwing the ball. And as I see over there, that pick 6 almost didn't happen from celebrating too early. But Boise State walks all over Georgia Southern. But it's going to be a tough test next week as we face Oregon. And that one's going to be a whole entire different story. Till next time, people. Bye. Peace.